بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today in this video we are having mathematics. It's for grade 6. The book has been published by Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Textbook Board Peshawar, and its exercise that's 3.2 and question number that's 2. In this question we have been asked to tell either the given values, these are 12 values, either these values are divisible by 6, by 9, by 10 and by 8 without practically dividing these values. Just we have to apply here the test of divisibility. As far as the test of divisibility concerned, we have already uploaded a video in which we have tried our very best to tell the students how a value can be divided without the practical division by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5, by 6, by 8, and 9, 10, etc. Now, coming toward the question, here we have to decide either 423 is divisible by 6, or either it is divisible by 9, by 10, and by 8. Any value which is divisible by 2, and which is also divisible by 3, that value is also divisible by 6. The first condition is the value which is divisible by 2 and the value that is also divisible by 3. If this value is divisible by 2 and 3, then that value is also divisible by 6. To find out the divisibility by 2, if there is 0 or an even number at the unit place, that value is divisible by 2. And if you take sum total of the aggregate of the all digits present in the value, and that aggregate is divisible by 3 or comes in the table of 3, then that value is divisible by 3. Now if these two conditions are fulfilled, means that value divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, then that value is also divisible by 6. For 9, if you take a sum total of all digits present in the given value, and if that sum, that total, that aggregate is divisible by 9 or comes in the table of 9, then that value is also divisible by 9. For 10, any value having 0 at the unit place, means here at the last, if there is 0, that value is divisible by 10. For 8, if there are 3 zeros for at the unit place, 10 place and 100 place, then that value is divisible by 8. Rule number 1. Rule number 2 is, if we take these 3 digits, the value of these 3 digits means the unit place, 10 place and 100 place. And if that value is divisible by 8, then the whole value is divisible by 8. Now coming toward the question, we are taking the first one. In the first one, that is 423. You know 3 is an odd number, and when there is an odd number at the unit place, that value is not divisible by 2. So the first condition, it's not not met here. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 6. For 9, I am taking the sum total of the all digits present in the given value, that is 4 plus 2 comes 6, 6 plus 3, 9. And 9 comes in the table of 9. Therefore, this value is divisible by 9. For 10, here there should be 0 at the unit place, but here it's 3. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 10. For 8, if we take this 3, that is 4 to 3, here it is an odd number, and when there is an odd number at the unit place, that value can't be divided by 8. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 8. So I put here a cross. Coming toward the second value, here it is 0. Whenever there is 0 at the unit place, that value is divisible by 2. So first condition is fulfilled. Now for the second condition, if I take the sum total of the digits, that's 6 and 9, it becomes 15, and 15 comes in the table of 3. So both the conditions are met here. Therefore, this value is also divisible by 6. For 9, if you take sum total of these two digits, 3 digits, one is 0. So it becomes 15, and 15 doesn't come in the table of 9. So this value is not divisible by 9. And for 10, here it's 0, and whenever there is 0 at the unit place, that value is divisible by 10. So it is divisible by 10. For 8, I am taking these 3 digits, the value of these 3 digits. The first condition is if there is 0 at the unit place, if there is 0 at the 10 place, if there is 0 at the 100 place, and then there is another values, then that value is divisible by 8. And the second condition, if you take the value of unit place, 10 place, and 100 place, and if you divide this value by 8, and if it is equally divisible by 8, then that value is divisible by 8. Now at 1 and 8, here 1, and 2 is 16, and this 0 goes up. Therefore, this value is divisible by 8. Coming to the third one, here is 5, and 5 is an odd number. It's not divisible by 2, so the first condition is not met. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 6. For 9, I am taking the sum total of all digits, and when does not come in the table of 9, therefore this value is non-divisible by 9. And for 10, here is 5. When there is 5, there is no 0. If there is any other value, any other digit other than 0, that value is not divisible by 10. And for 8, I am taking these 3, 125, but at the last, in the unit place, there is 5, and 5 is an odd number. Whenever there is an odd number, that value is not divisible by 8. Therefore, this value can't be divided by 8. Coming to this one, here it's 0, and when there is 0 at the unit place, that value is divisible by 2. So the first condition is met. For the second condition, I am taking the sum total of this 4, 4 plus 3, 7, and 7 plus 2, 9. So 9 comes in the table of 3, therefore this value is divisible by 6. And here again it's 9, 9 comes in the table of 9, so this value is divisible by 9. And this value is also divisible by 10, because at the unit place there is 0. Whenever there is 0 at the unit place, that value is divisible by 10. And for 8, I am taking these 3, that is 3, 4, 0, and I am trying to divide 8 by 8. Now 8 for the 22, and here come 20. 20 doesn't come in the table of 8, therefore this value is not divisible by 8. Now coming for the next one. In the next one, we have been given 7,260. At the last, there is 0. Whenever there is 0, that value is divisible by 2. So the first condition is met. Now coming for the second condition, and 15 comes in the table of 3. Therefore, this value is divisible by 6. Sum total of these, 6 plus 2, that's 8. And 8, 7 plus 7, 15. 15 doesn't come in the table of 9. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 9, but it is divisible by 10, because here is 0 at the unit place. And for 8, I will take these 3 digits, the digit at unit place, the digit at 10 place, and the digit at 100 place, and I will divide these 3 digits with 8. Now, with the table of 8, it's either 24, then 20, and 20. This will come in the table of 8. Therefore, this value is non-divisible by 8. Coming to this 6, in the 6 there is 1. 1 means that this is an odd number, and when there is odd number at the last or at the unit place, that value is not divisible by 2. So the first condition is not met. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 6. And for 9, I am taking the sum total of, here it becomes 15, because 7 plus 8, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18, 9 2s are 18. So the sum total of the digit comes in the table of 9, 9 2s are 18. Therefore, this value 7,821 is divisible by 9. but it is not divisible by 10 because here it's 1, it's not 0. And for 8, here again it's an odd number. When there is an odd number at the unit place, that value is not divisible by 8. So it can't be divided by 8. Here it's 0, and when there is 0, that value is divisible by 2. So the first condition is met. For the second condition, 9 plus 2 that becomes 11, and 11 plus 3 becomes 14, and 14 does not come in the table of 3. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 6. And here for 9, 9 and 2, 11, 11 and 3, 14, 14 does not come in the table of 9. Therefore, it is not divisible by 9, but it is divisible by 10 because here it is 0 at the unit place. And let's see either this value is divisible by 8 or not. So we are taking these 3 digits. We are trying to divide it by 8. It comes at 8, and here comes 8 to 2 is 16 is greater, so it comes at 8, and here can 4, 0, and 5 is 14. So this value is divisible by 8. And now coming toward this value, here it's 2. When there is 2 means even number, so it is divisible by 2. The first condition is met. Now coming to the second condition, 4 to 6 and 5 becomes 11 plus 1, 12, and 12 comes in the table of 3. Therefore, this value is divisible by 6, but it is not divisible by 9 because 12 doesn't come in the table of 9. Therefore, we will put here a cross, and it's again not divisible by 10 because there is no 0 at the unit place. And let's see either this value 542 is divisible by 542, and we are taking here 8. 8 6 are 48. Then it's 14, so it is 62, and 62 doesn't come in the table of 8. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 8. Here it's 3, and 3 is an odd number, so the first condition is not met. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 6. For 9, I am taking the sum total of this 9 in 8, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 21, 22. It doesn't come in the table of 9. Therefore, this is not divisible by 9. And it's again not divisible by 10 because there is no 0, and it's again not divisible by 8 because here it's 3, and 3 is an odd number, it's not an even number. Therefore, here cross under 6, under 9, under 10, and under 8. Coming toward this one, here it's 3, and 3 is an odd number which can't be divided by 2. So the first condition is not met, so I put here a cross. And 9, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 3, 16, 17, 18. And 18 comes in the table of 9 and 2 is 18. Therefore, this value is divisible by 9, but it is not divisible by 10 because here it's 3 at the unit place. If it was 0, then it would be divisible by 10. So this value is not divisible by 10 and not by 8 because 3 is an odd number, and when there is odd number at the unit place, that value is not divisible by 8. So I put here a cross. Coming to the second last value, here is 0, and whenever there is 0 at unit place, that value is divisible by 2. So the first condition is met. Let's see the second condition. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 7 becomes 21, and 21 comes in the table of 3. Therefore, this value is divisible by 6. And let's 21 does not come in the table of 9. So this value is not divisible by 9, but it is divisible by 10 because at the unit place there is 0. So it is divisible by 10. And let's see either this value is divisible by 8 or otherwise. Look here, we took these 3 digits. It became 860, 8 ones are 8, and here came 6, 0, 0, and 60. doesn't come in the table of 8. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 8. Coming to the last one, here it's 0. Whenever there is 0 at unit place, that value is divisible by 2. So the first condition is met. Coming to the second condition, 7 plus 9 becomes 16. 16, 17, 18. 18, it comes in the table of 3. Therefore, this value is divisible by 6. And this value is also divisible by 9 because 18 also comes in the table of 9 and 2 is 18. And this value is also divisible by 10 because here it is 0 at the unit place. But let's see, either this value is divisible by 8 or otherwise. So it is 9, 7, 0 divided by 8. 8 1 is 8, 10 1, 7, 8 2 is 16, and here 1 0, so 10 doesn't come in the table of 8. Therefore, this value is not divisible by 8.